White flag is raised. That off. In the first race of the day, the Mulrine Auctioneer's Mare's Maiden over 2 miles. A relatively short draw to the first flight. It is Little Flower who takes them on to the first, followed by Deeply Superficial. On the inside is Cocoa Lightning, making the bend to head downhill, and Cocoa Lightning nudges on in front of, in second place, Little Flower, Deeply Superficial in third. They're starting to get strung out. Law Ella next on the inside of Battling Bessie. Further gap back to in the check colours. Heading downhill now to this next flight. Ella Rose, who's tracked by Royal Diver. On the outside is Knock-On Lady. Heading to the second flight, the leader is Cocoa Lightning, followed by Little Flower and Deeply Superficial. Law Ella is on the inside in fourth, ahead of Battling Bessie. Coming to the flight on the turn. Cocoa Lightning the leader, from Little Flower, Deeply Superficial, and then Law Ella and Battling Bessie. As that pair get closer to the first three, as they swing into the third flight. In the lead is Cocoa Lightning, followed by Little Flower, Deeply Superficial. Law Ella disputes fourth with Battling Bessie. And then Ella Rose. And on the inside, Jewel in the Sky. Jumping skew with one from last, Credit Control, as they head for the winning post with a circuit to go, and the Mulrine Auctioneer's Mare's Maiden. Cocoa Lightning by a length and a half to Little Flower and Deeply Superficial. Little between Battling Bessie and Law Ella for the fourth place. And then there's a gap to Ella Rose as they face up to this fourth flight just outside halfway. Jewel in the Sky is next as they go away from that flight. After Jewel in the Sky is Tollig Wood, and on the inside is heading away, Go Cindy Go. Frano's on the outside of Royal Diver, and then Elsana, Credit Control, and Fleminora is the back marker. 7.5 furlongs to go, 5 flights to jump, and it's Cocoa Lightning who continues to lead the field. Little Flower second, Deeply Superficial in third. Little or no changes up front, and Law Ella Battling Bessie. 7 furlongs out as they jump the fourth last flight. And it's Cocoa Lightning the leader from Little Flower as these two stretch on, good 3 lengths in front of Deeply Superficial. Then Law Ella Battling Bessie. Jewel in the Sky next with Ella Rose, who's followed by Go Cindy Go. Returning to their point of departure, 6 furlongs of the race left and 3 flights to jump. Cocoa Lightning and Garrod Broder meeting up with the next flight from Little Flower. In second place, the mount of Declan Quealy, then Deeply Superficial and Davy Russell. Next is Law Ella, Keith Donoghue on the inside of Battling Bessie and Dennis O'Regan, and these go away from Jewel in the Sky and Richie Deegan. Turning just outside the final half mile with 2 more flights left to jump, and it's Cocoa Lightning stalked by Deeply Superficial on the outside of Little Flower. Poised in behind them, both Law Ella and Battling Bessie, and then a break to Jewel in the Sky. The leaders are tightening up with 3 furlongs to race and 2 flights to jump. Cocoa Lightning challenged by Deeply Superficial, light blue and orange colours on the outside of Little Flower, and they're followed by Law Ella Battling Bessie as they leave behind them the second last flight. And Little Flower wrestles back the lead from Deeply Superficial. Law Ella is trying to make gains on them on the outside of dropping out Cocoa Lightning, and then Battling Bessie as they face the final flight. Deeply Superficial rolls first, a mistake by Little Flower, and then Law Ella, Cocoa Lightning and Battling Bessie, and it's Deeply Superficial putting this race to bed away from the final flight. Law Ella is running on into second place, and then Little Flower, but it's Deeply Superficial making a successful start on the race course. Law Ella second, Little Flower in third, fourth, Battling Bessie.